In today's video, we are going to be doing this super sexy smoky tutorial featuring our Baby Lash. And this tutorial is actually a lot more simple than it probably looks right now. And it only requires a few simple steps. So if you'd like to see how to get this super smoky eye look, keep watching. So to start off this simple smoky eye look, we're going to go in with a peachy transition shade. And what that's going to do is help everything blend together seamlessly in the end. I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette and going in with the shade Orange Soda. I'm just going to sweep that peachy shade in my crease and upwards. So as you can see, I did add a few layers of that peachy shade because I wanted it to be pretty opaque so that it peeks through at the top of the eyeshadow. Now going into my lower lash line with the same shade and the same brush, and you want to do exactly the same thing. You want to imagine that the darker, kind of like blacker shade is going to be the closest to your lash line, and then this peachy shade is going to be the one that is kind of peeking out underneath. So you can bring this peachy shade a little bit further down than you would like the dark black shades. Now taking the shade Burnt Orange, I'm going to also place that in my crease and blend upward. You just want to keep in mind that the darker we go, the closer to the crease you want to stay. So this is like not too much of a dark color, so we can still bring that up and blend upwards. But as we get darker, we want to really keep those dark shades in our crease and down. Also, something to note is I am working in a circular motion. I'm not really pulling these shades out this way too much. I'm keeping it more up and down in a circular motion. And then just like before, I'm going to be applying that same shade in my lower lash line as well. This time, we're going to keep it a little bit closer to the lash line itself. Now taking the shade Americano by Makeup Geek, I'm going to concentrate this shade in my crease. This is a really important step because you really want to keep this shade in the crease and below. It's going to be what is our like transition from the black that's going to be on our lid to our like actual like crease and up. I've also switched to a smaller, more dense brush. And I'm just going to apply this in the windshield wiper circular motion into my crease and below. Then to even further deeper that crease and kind of like increase the color that's up in there, I'm going to take the shade Mulberry and add that to the exact same place we just added the last shade Americano. Now taking a smaller, flatter brush, I'm going to take those two shades and bring them underneath in my lower lash line as well. Starting with Americano, just going to keep that a lot closer to my lash line than we kept the last two shades. Now taking this NYX Black Jumbo Eye Pencil, mine is running out as you can see, but I'm going to place that on my upper lash line and blend upwards a little bit, but stop before I get to the crease. Now taking a dense domed blending brush, I'm going to blend that out, but making sure not to go too far up past my crease. You really just want to blend this out and keep it in on your lid and into your crease. As you can see, when you use that kind of like kohl liner, it blends seamlessly and does so much of the work for you. Now going back in with that flat brush, I'm going to take the shade Noir and I'm just going to pack that over the top of where we just put that jumbo eye pencil just to make sure it's set. But like I said before, make sure not to go too far into or above the crease. And make sure to fill in all of the gaps in between your lashes so there's no kind of like light. Then taking that flat brush and going into my lower lash line with the black, keeping it really close to my lower lashes so that I'm not pulling downwards. Now taking this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion, I'm going to apply that to my waterline. Now it's finally time to apply our MoxieLash Magnetic Liner. Because we're just going to be wearing the Baby Lash today, we actually don't need too much liner, and obviously our lid is all blacked out anyway, so it's not going to look funny. I'm just going to apply the liner on the outer corner of my eye and then taper it to the inner corner. While I'm waiting for my liner to dry, I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara. As I mentioned before, we will be wearing the Baby Lash today. Baby Lash is our most universal lash and it fits all different eye shapes. And I feel like it's perfect for this because I don't want anything too overpowering because we just did all this work on our really pretty eyeshadow. So I'm just going to use Baby Lash and it's just going to give it that extra pop. And last but not least, of course, we need a lip. So today I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Bare Pro lipstick in the shade Cinnamon. That is it for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. We hope that this was helpful. We hope it maybe helped you with a smoky eye that you've been struggling with for a long time. This is actually so simple to do as long as you take it step by step. Before you go, don't forget to give this video a like, and you can subscribe to our channel down below so you never miss any of our videos. We'll see you in the next one.